Okay, okay. So now we are officially nearing the end of this game. Um, I've kind of been putting it off because genuinely I just didn't want to be sad. I, uh, I do love this game. This is very sweet, very I guess like heartache of a story, and I'm excited to finish the game and see the ending, see what happens to Rama, because it's very hard dealing with someone who passes away, especially suddenly. Like if you never think about it and you're not ready for it, how can you possibly live your life? Because it's hard. So I'm glad Rama's finally getting over it, and yeah, I'm ready to complete the story. Um, let's see. Oh,
Ooh, Rama, this looks like a good spot to try performing. What do you say? Feeling up for it?
I actually don't remember if what performing is like because it's been a minute for me.
Oh, this is none of Tasha's business. Your feelings are all that matter right now, Rama.
I see you shine so bright. Hmm. I like how you just quickly run. He's like, I need to get that. I need to get the hell out of here. That's good. They're still hanging out. I know they didn't exactly see eye to eye, and everything kind of erupted. Um, let's see. Like friends fight all like no friendship is ever perfect, and like where you're like, oh yeah, I agree with them on everything, and like sometimes things get stressful and things sometimes fall apart because things couldn't get worked out, but you should always try. I know you don't want to be the man anymore, but we're still friends, right? I mean, I would hope. Like, it's like, again, like, being a bandmate is, and then being a friend are like two different things. Yes, of course, but I know you're here to get me to change my mind. That's good. Hopefully, Rama actually wants to talk and, view him as a friend. Ah, bruh. Rama, sometimes you don't change. You never had a good impression of me, did you? Those times I confided you, I thought you were really listening. Turns out you were just taking Cinta's advice or whatever. Yeah, he, uh, like, he was listening, and then he then also listened to Cinta, and having a ghost inside your head, and trusting, you're trusting that entirely. Definitely made Rama like very tunnel visioned. I do listen, Nadine. I know you. You normally don't pick any sides. Fair points on both sides. He has been on the fence because he hasn't found what he's like really passionate about, but that doesn't mean he isn't trying. And Rama is really self-righteous.
I can't believe he said that.
There's no band anymore, just you and your issues. You told us that you still talk to Cinta and that you see her all the time. Don't you listen to yourself? How could you think that was normal? I mean, I wonder, does Rama actually like think it's normal, or is he just like it's just him coping? He did hide it from them though. I do that is where Rama's entirely in the wrong, because he hid that. Not that he was doing it and like coping by like having her in his head, but like, oh damn, okay, that's petty as fuck to throw that line. How's that for picking a side? But don't kid yourself thinking Dacia's the only one with a problem. Yeah. Worst part is I told you how I was feeling, and that clearly got me nowhere. You should take a look at yourself before starting to point fingers. Damn. Yeah, that's direct. That's direct, alright. Oh, I just want to check a few things real quick. Okay. Oh, what was that? Cinta speaking in? Damn. Bro's just throwing shade because he can now. What's the use in saying something you don't mean? Real. Listen, I miss us, the three of us jamming, all of it. Maybe it's time to let it go. Try something new, you know? I do think that Adit's passion clearly lies in cooking and not necessarily being part of a band. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to do both, but like, if he's really trying to, make things work, then cooking should be his number one priority, and then the band should be like a secondary, because it's more of a hobby for him. There's no point in pushing it right now. Let's just meet up at the show. Leave the songs your way, and then we'll call it. It's good for him. It's just shitty. I mean, like, to be fair though, how could he not beat himself over it? Things change, stuff happens, people move on. Eh. I'm gonna start over here again to see if there's anything else to take note of. Oh, there's a memory. Okay. We're at a bus stop. It's raining, so clearly, like, a heartfelt moment happens, and I don't get sad after. I get caught in the rain. I actually really love the sound of rain. Like, there's something peaceful about being in rain. What in the world is a bright idea? I would hate to have someone, like, it would be pouring rain and someone have that bright look in their face. She's saying she wants to play in the rain. Oh, she's trying to do that rain dance to make the rain go away. That's adorable. You got caught in the rain here. And you told me you're gonna do this rain dance to make it leave. You were so sure about it, too.
It worked, didn't it?
That did... No. No, it did not work.
That's
Rama,
because
don't lie.
I'm magic. I couldn't either. But come on, what other answer could there be? You need to change the weather? You call me. Everyone knows that, Rama.
I guess luck is still a form of magic.
I'd say I'm more magical than lucky.
Considering that she's, like, in our head, yeah, I'd say she's more magical than lucky, but also...
If I was lucky, well,
Damn. You went the sad route.
sorry. Didn't mean to bring that up. Yeah, I really should have. Thanks, Rama.
I should really go talk to the girl that we made super upset. Because it doesn't feel right leaving that on like a bad note, considering they kind of just need to talk. I'm taking you on an adventure. Okay. Okay. This, while it is her favorite, that doesn't scream adventure. So I think that's dumb. Grabbing a coffee and talking is cool and all, but like, again, doesn't seem like it. I think this is probably the best answer because, I think it was that she liked trying like, or she liked food, and I feel like this is adventure to at least try something different or something not common. So to be fair, noodles are delicious. So no, that's like there's nothing wrong with like predictability and norm. It's only a problem when you like try to be something you're not. I keep thinking about work or the bookstore. Yeah, a lot of people nowadays kind of don't know how to just enjoy things. I feel like that's what's like missing a lot. The ability to just be there and enjoy. The past year with
Every
Cinta.
time we take a step forward, there's always something new to push you back. Right, Namma?
Things always
When you're ready to come back to the food
don't
stalls,
go perfect.
the first time, he only reminded you of me.
The easy days have gotten easier. Now I don't cry as much. That's good. Like, even if someone passes, like, yeah, maybe just because I don't know, like, I believe in like, I celebrate like Day of the Dead or something that is just death is not that shouldn't take away the good memories you have and make you only feel sad. Like you should still be happy because like they're still with you in your heart and you still remember them. Like it doesn't have to destroy things where it's like this is haunted and I can never do this ever again. Like I feel like it's really important to just be happy and remember good times as they are than to just imbue them with now like memories of sadness. I know it's kind of harder to do than it is to say, but I still feel like it's important to learn like how to do it. I like to have some of these days of my own. I hope I get to the point whole days without comparing myself to anybody else or feeling small. Wow, that's real, honestly. Trying not to compare to anybody. is rough because like it'll happen. I mean, unless you're just like an ultra confident person, then you know you'll never like be like, oh, you know, like if I was this person, like this would have been better. It's that's just hard. I know you will because you want to get there and you're really trying. All you can do is try, you know. Anything's better than damn. Okay, why is always the third option usually some fucked up option? I I feel like she is trying not to, or like she's trying to do better. And I think seeing people's effort is like a massive thing. Like a lot of people just like kind of forego the effort somebody puts in, or like they just assume things and they don't like think about how they got there. I guess it's true. Time does heal all wounds. It does. And yeah, it's important to not just let time do it by itself. Because you don't know how many years could go by if you're not trying to do better. Because if you're not trying, you're really just hoping and wishing, and that's never good for you. This is the one kind you can do as much as you like. Yeah. Working on yourself can be done at any moment in time for however little or as long as you'd like.
Why don't you tell Katmus? They'll understand. Are they mad?
I don't think he's mad. I think he's just curious. Oh. You just said yourself you made the most important thing of all, a happy memory. No. Sometimes stuff's just cringy or cheesy because it's kind of true. I'm sad that he didn't reply to that. And I understand why he wouldn't want to, like, because it's like, yeah, we're friends, but we're going through like this rough patch, and so it's like he's trying to enjoy himself, and like Rama kind of just reminds him of negative things right now. I still wish he would have replied, even if he like felt bad. Oh, you weren't kidding. You look horrible. Yeah, thanks. Would you want me to lie? I'm actually no good at that. Adi and Tasio really want to call it quits. Everything I tried blew up in my face. They didn't like my new songs. They didn't think I was listening to their concerns, which Rama wasn't. I'm sure they probably hate me, which they probably don't. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. This is a little bit dramatic, Rama. Well, you weren't there when they're saying all that stuff to me. Well, the tensions were high and emotions were high, so things meaning gets lost in translation a lot. You know how hard it is to work with others, especially on something you care about, like music. Ooh, do we finally get Laura? Okay. The classic case of there's only room for one idea. What did you do? The only thing a sane person could do after hours and hours of arguing. I gave up.
Huh?
Damn. That doesn't sound like you at all. To be fair, we know very little about Kakmas. The fight in me died pretty quickly when I realized I couldn't get my way. That's... My partner and I had dreams of playing shows and creating a new style of music. We just couldn't nail it down in a way we both wanted. I thought I was right, she thought she was right. No one ever tells you how important it is to talk things through. Elementary. Yeah. Yeah, like any concern or anxiety you feel can literally, like 9 times out of 10, be like, be settled if you just, you know, talk to them about it. Even if it doesn't feel that way. Even if you assume, like, you know this person so well that, like, obviously it's gonna go this way, and it's like, well, you gotta give people the chance to prove you wrong. I bet you're learning now that it's the opposite. Group meetings don't mean anything if you're not being honest. True. Sounds like Adi and Tastia were being honest, so you really should thank them. Because no matter what it feels like now, they did you a favor. Make sure you're rebuilding on a foundation of integrity. Ooh. What if they don't want to rebuild? What if there's nothing I can do to get them back? That's the hard part. That's left up to fate or you or to whatever you believe. But sometimes you have to let the pieces fall where they will. Yeah, trying to control everything in a situation only leads to more things being out of your control, funny enough. It's usually never worth it. You say that? Say what? The truth? Damn. Dang. Any harsh, but if you Dacia or say you're not listening to them, how can you dispute that? There's no sides to pick here, really. Yeah, respectfully, I'm on nobody's side. But maybe think about what you're trying so hard to force. How can you listen better? Didn't your therapist tell you something like that? Oh, okay, so he's been to Dr. Santi. Do everything she says. Not like I want our band practice to be completely friction-free or anything. I want to know that we're all being honest, even if we get mad at each other. You just gotta be honest, right? That's all I really can do. I wish I could do. I know your show's coming up. You don't have to busk here anymore. Focus all your attention on the band. Follow the strings as far as it'll go. You think I gave you all that advice for free? You owe me a coffee every day for the next year. Damn, that's crazy. That's an expensive ass advice. It's a deal. Rama, you don't make a lot of money. We got much to do here. Oh, okay. So either way, I do all three. Well, I just talked to Gagmas and went to coffee, so let's go to let's go back to Yoiko and see if we can create new memories, hopefully, and not just implode on impact, because Rama tends to implode and say things that she shouldn't say. It was just Since's favorite too, and I said everything that I did. Stuff's going to feel complicated sometimes. It doesn't mean we shouldn't do it. True, actually. Just because something's unusual or new or complex, it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It means you're scared to do something, but technically, for the most part, if you're scared to do something, you're usually on the right track of doing something. Usually. It's not always the case. But you're usually on the right track. Tonkatsu. I don't think I've ever had tonkatsu ramen. I think go put their dishes together. The noodles, the egg, the veggies. It's all poetry. That's funny. You really do see beauty everywhere. You're breathing about anything else. You're right. Maybe haiku. Haiku about ramen. I mean, I suppose you could find inspiration in anything. So, but I really admire her ability to see things. It's like the one consistent thing that helps me cope. I can look through it and make sense of the whole world. That's pretty much how I feel about music. Yeah. I can understand things if you can put them in a song. Well, I hope you know chopsticks. Okay. It's kind of cool that we both are. I get to talk about it with somebody important to me. I haven't really had that before. Yeah, talking with somebody who shares your passion, or like at least not even share the exact same passion, but share like the, I guess, like, how do you say, like the same like train of thought, or like the same like field. It's definitely and it's inspiring. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's so different to share your passion with someone who isn't just humoring you. Yeah. If you understand how it helps to calm you down, feels positive. Okay, poem whisperer. Come up with a poem right now. Ooh. This golden strand of love connecting and sustaining us. We two as one, a bowl of us. And by eating, we're consumed. I don't think that's right. Worked on that well, but it was cute. I don't know, I don't get it. Maybe that's why it's smart. What the fuck? I like the rhythm. You weren't kidding when you said you could see poetry in the noodles. I think in just general, the rhythm in which it's written is still nice. See, I can accept something nice about myself without ever second guessing it. I suppose that's something I should probably learn to do too. I don't take compliments super well.
This band is your dream. So, what are you going to do? But I also think maybe Adit and Tasha are right.
I mean, it's not like they're like wrong.
Well, maybe not that, but about a lot. You said you wanted to get the band back together. then you cast aside everything that made the band fun.
Yeah, he definitely turned the band into his own personal project. Which, like, I mean, that happens to some like well-known bands, but normally they, you know, have a side project or a side band that they're part of that fits the notion or idea of what they're doing better. The Sigmund feud is going out, then it deserves a way better ending than what it's getting. We worked hard. We worked hard all these years because of me. It's about to be ruined. That's the spirit. Yeah.
I knew you'd get it eventually. Be patient with Arit and Tasha, but tell them what you told me. I always knew you'd be fine, you know?
Oh, it won't be easy, but I'll try again. That's good. Don't do it. that does sound crazy. that what? Try to write messages like that in the blue. For me to die at my prime age of beauty. Someone with no sharp items is crazy. That's actually insane. It's not an intervention, right? What if they don't come? What do I do?
Come for you, Rama.
I mean, they said they'd be here. All you gotta do is trust that, you know, they'll be there.
Discredit yourself.
Especially since you, like, jump scared them into thinking you did something crazy. Your One Piece is actually insane. Good. Yeah. Did you undergo an exorcism or? I know I've been callous, but I'm actually capable of self-reflection once in a while. I've been a bad friend and an even worse band member. I had to say it to hear how it sounds, to hear how true it is. No, these are my own thoughts, no one else's. This Sigmund feud is really going to end. We should at least try to end it as friends. You guys are still my friends, even though I've not been so great to you. And I'm sorry for that. Okay. Okay, I like where this is going, Rama. Yeah, and you still don't understand. You still don't know how your behavior affected us. You're right, I don't. I'm sorry for that, too. Any complaint about me that you need... Any complaint about me that you need me to hear, now's the time to file them directly. Oh, you've wasted our time. Listen, I get grieving takes time, and I get we all process things in our own way, but you shut us out completely. I wouldn't really like associate someone shutting someone out as like vindictive. Like it's not fair to them. I feel like vindictive is just really strong to like. You ignored us and you made it seem like your pain was the only one that mattered. that did happen. Since it was my friend too. You didn't even care. We could have leaned on each other. That's true. You cast everyone aside, Rama. Even me, when I went through my breakup, you were barely there. That's true. He showed up like twice. It's like in the months since like because like Adid basically like got broken up with like like a week into the month, and like in that entire month, uh, Rama has spent like 2 days with Adit outside of like band talk, which is kind of like not really a lot, and it's like you're being a real shit friend if your friend is like going through a breakup and you're like only there like 2 times out of a whole month. Ew, listen to past. I tried to be there for you, and that's the problem, Rama. We all try to be there for you, but you don't do the same for us. That's true. There's nothing wrong with wanting to feel as important or wanting to get the same exact like feedback, comfort, like you should always feel important and not feel like an afterthought or secondary. As I should know, I'm someone who's like god awful at keeping up with my friends, and uh, that's why I try my hardest to like when I am there, I'm there. I'm not like, oh, like when is it gonna like when is like my hour gonna end, or like that I'm gonna hang out with these people so I can hang out with somebody else, or like like I genuinely want to know like what's been happening with people, and keeping up to date, because even if I wasn't there for the important events, I would still like like to show that because I do still see everyone that I, even if I rarely talk to them, I still think of them as just as good as friends as when I was talking to them. And it's important to like try to get that point across and get people to feel that way. But I will say I'm shitty with time management. But technically me streaming is also me being shitty with time management, because I'm also not consistent. Even though I really should be. Always seen this talk, you say we're important, but we don't see it. Even after her death, you're still stuck listening to Cinta in your head. So then why come to us and say you want to get the band back together? Is that what you truly want? This asking a question back to this, like, do you think I'd lie? Feels super like manipulative and like counterproductive to everything. I feel like it is not enough to explain like how much he wants to actually be in the band again. I want to play together. I believe in this band more than anything. The thing with Cinta is it's complicated, so uncomplicated. Then after she passed away, I began to hear her and see her. She talks to me. We laugh together. It's just like old times, except no one else can hear her. Yeah. What she think is? I bet she's telling you we're wrong.
No?
Bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. The real Cinta, the Cinta we all knew, would understand where we're coming from. But this other Cinta sounds like she only cares about you, and isn't that off to you? Don't you feel wrong somehow? I don't know, but I should have been more present. I should listen to you guys more. Do you, or are you just saying that? No, I get it, because I wanted to do this band more than anything. I'm with you two down, and we're all supposed to become rock stars together. I know I gave up on you, it's true, but if you give me another chance, I want to make this right. I want us to be the band I know we can become. With Tasia's management, Adit's crazy drumming skills, I know we can make this work. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit like it's sounding real positive, and then he goes like, we're like, like I feel like the message he came in with was like, hey, I just want to, like I still like want to be friends and everything. And then suddenly he turns it around and we're like, we can make this band work again. Like I feel like we started strong, ended poorly, and we're like, it does seem selfish. What makes you think we should trust you now? You're right. You shouldn't. All I'm asking for is a chance. Like I said, we heard you say that before. What are you going to do about it? I don't know. I can't answer that. But I'm willing to try. Isn't that good enough? It used to be, but now who knows? Damn. There's kind of no way to like super convince them. But if that changes even a little bit, then all I'm asking is we give another try together this time. I'll give my all at the show tomorrow, and if we decide to continue every day after too. Okay, you know what? We round it back. Shouldn't have that was sent it. It's funny. Hi, Viola. No, I messed something up. Hey, all right, that went pretty well. I like the song. I really wish I didn't have to focus in and zero in on the music or on the notes, so I could read the lyrics. But sadly, it's not how my brain or eyes work. It's one or the other. The riff sounds great with the old drum beat. No matter what happens, I don't want this to affect our friendship. I want us to still be able to talk and hang out and find our new normal. That's great, you know? Just because the band might be over doesn't mean we should be. That's true. Well, I'm glad things worked out this time. And actually, it was a very, like, fruitful, like, talk. Because before it's been horrendous and never good. But it also means we have one more thing to do with Mira because we've been interacting with her and clearing out the options. Are you usually busy? Mira's practicing taking breaks. I'm showing her what life's like when you slow down a little. Yeah. Damn, what is this like fucked ass like you can have Rama give some fucked up voice lines or like just some fucked up lines. She's always working. People find that stuff admirable. Like it's so dismissive. It's like, oh, it hurts me. Like it doesn't have to be dismissive. Well, people who have it in them to work so hard are pretty impressive, you know. I do admire her for I do admire her for how dedicated and hardworking she is. Yeah, I would say admire
We
her for.
really are polar opposites, huh?
Damn, pull her out. Damn, bitch. Because, but no matter what, even even with hard work, resting is just important. That is true. Working yourself to the bone is not the greatest. Like, don't get me wrong, it's great to be productive, but if you're forgetting to care about your own like well-being, then there's kind of no point in working that hard if you'll just overwork yourself. Especially if you're forgetting how to rest. If you're forgetting how to just take it easy. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm someone who takes it way too easy. But I feel like you should at least know how. Like I feel like the only thing I need to learn is how to work hard. Which in ways is easier, in ways it's harder. So, because I've met some people who just do not know how to take a break, and it is detrimental to them. He's full of surprises, actually, kind of like the mystery novels he likes. Okay, Rama, you can read. That's damn, bro. That's crazy.
Patmos and his jokes, huh?
Bum 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 bum. Ooh, how do I feel about her poetry? It's just like, oh damn, this again, dismissive as fuck answer. It's just how I feel about any art. You know how hurtful it is to like share things, especially like art or poetry, and you're just like, yeah, it's whatever. Like unless they're asking for a critique, like, and then it's like, then but you still wouldn't say whatever. You would like be specific, because like most art comes from like there's some reason for it. So there's like a way of thinking or a way of like people express themselves. Yeah, your poetry's great. It's like feeding your brain a good meal. That's probably the best answer, but you both two artists discussing your crafts. You have a lot in common. But you'll never find Rama working too hard. He likes having his evenings free. Damn. Damn. Why he like side eyeing Rama like that? Maybe I'm warming up to the idea of time off now. Not sure what the bookstore will do without me though. Yeah, that's true. Like just because some place will or won't exist with or like they desperately need you, it doesn't matter when you are like being worked to the bone and then you become a detriment to your own self. Let me think about that. Well, good for Mira. She she seems like a really really sweet person. Oh, I guess she is a sweet person from what we gotten to know her.
The show!
You're nervous. I'm the one who has to hit the notes. I'm nervous too. The last thing I want to do is ruin Rama. Like, I don't know if this game has like a failure function where it's like you played so shit and here's your horrible ending. Like, that would break my heart because I've gone this far, and if I fuck up the performance and it's just like that's it, like here's your bad ending,
Remember
that would hurt
routine
me.
you used to do before your shows?
The routine. What a
Have
routine.
good luck at a successful set? Come on! What was it again? Coffee, then a walk around the park, and... Shio ramen? So you do remember. What about the Shio ramen? There he is. Knew I'd find you in there somewhere. Well, we're still together, right? I know it's not the same. I know it'll never be the same. But for now, I think it's fine. Come on, Mama. Let's do the routine one last time. Just you and me.
We always did ramen first.
Shoyu ramen it is. Let's go to Yoiko.
Oh, is this about to get really depressing? Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember where the ramen place is exactly. I I think it's like one over. I can't quite remember. Would it be here? Bum, bum, bum. Sushi. No. What? I didn't even know this place existed. Oh, is this like the bookstore backdrop? Oh. Was it this place? No. I think it's one over. I think I messed up. Okay, I messed up somewhere. I just don't remember where. Not there. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I guess. Although you'll be the only one sitting there.
What happened to let's do this routine together? That's funny as fuck.
But also not.
Here, literally in spirit. Wow, that's so sad. Sitting there by himself. We should have just sat at the booth.
Yay! Does it taste good?
Talks with his mouth open, or same as always. Damn, wish you could have had some.
Don't make this weird, Rama.
Rama, you've come so far. Why must you be sad?
Hey, I was wondering, why do you always get shoyu?
I does he could show you because it's my favorite. Oh, is it?
I don't know. I remember when your order was different. But then one day, you ordered shoyu ramen, and that was it.
To be fair, some people discover their favorite foods like way later, and like
You were hooked.
there's like the face that's all. You ordered it, and I tried some, and ever since then it's been Bayashi ramen. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that.
You really stick with things when you like them, huh?
What's wrong with sticking to things when you like them? Of course, no point in fixing something that is broken. Exactly.
Nothing. I was just thinking about how stubborn you can be. I remember when I tried to point it out to you before, you got annoyed. But now, it feels like you accept everything I say without arguing.
To be fair, it's hard to argue with somebody who's one, not there, second, they're in your head. Like I would feel like it would be hard to argue against, especially when you miss the person.
It's fine. I don't want to think about the past. Let's just enjoy this time together. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Oh. Okay, so then that's not the way to go. Where in the world is the park?
Time for phase 2 of the routine.
It's funny how much that
Around the whole park.
2 laps around the park. Damn.
Very specific.
Is he like? Is he just running? Yeah, he is just running. Okay.
You know, I never really understood why you did 2 laps exactly.
I don't understand it either. What does that have to do with the superstition?
Nope, not once.
It's embarrassing. Don't laugh. Yeah, that's normally when people laugh.
You know I'll only laugh if you want me to.
What does that mean?
You know.
I don't know. Yeah, Ramen, don't worry. I'm lost too, bro.
The story. Why 2 laps?
The first time I was really nervous for a show, you told me to take a walk, but I was nervous the whole time, so you sang a song for me. And by the time you finished your song, I took 2 laps around the park. Oh, okay. So now he just sings the song in his head.
That's really sweet.
I don't even know the song. I don't even know the name of the song, but I remember the words you sang.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't mean to make things weird.
No, it's fine. I guess I just really never knew the reason.
I get that feeling when you thought you talked to somebody and told somebody something and then you didn't, and it's like weird. I feel like I should have.
To still be discovering things about you. I thought we knew everything about each other already.
That's the fun part about knowing somebody, is that you can know somebody your entire life and still never really know somebody. Like, you can know a lot of things and you can understand like meaning and stuff people try to say, but like you only you can only learn as much as people will let you learn. Any more than that, and well, people, will push you away.
You're singing the song in your head? That's no fair. You should sing aloud so everyone can hear too. It's not fair that it's just me.
I can't imagine singing while running is very
Of course I can.
great.
Sorry. Didn't mean to freak you out. What's confusing about it?
I mean, you do know what's confusing, Rama. You do. Like, you're singing a song in our head, which means that she's in your head.
Well, don't think about it too long. Just enjoy the song. Let me know when you want to leave.
Oh, I thought we would actually hear the song. I'm surprised we didn't. I'm gonna go to coffee chat.
Our last stop. Right. Do you remember what you used to order here?
Milk tea, 50% sugar.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like tea. It's not, tea is now bearable to me, but I'm still not the #1 supporter of tea. I know there are a lot of benefits to liking tea, but if it tastes bad, it tastes bad.
With full sugar.
You like it with full sugar. Is that even tea at that point? Because you're special is crazy.
Yeah, because I'm sweet. Right?
Right. She's like sweet things because she's sweet.
Llama. The show's gonna be great. I know it.
My nervous habit for when I was like public speaking and stuff was just to use my hands and pace back and forth. Like, even like right now, I've gotten to like this habit of like shuffling cards for some reason. Like, I feel like I don't like my hands being idle right now. Like, that's not even necessarily a nervous thing. It's just, I guess, like my idle animation now.
You're so sure of yourself. What?
Why do I keep saying things like that? Like, but you do, Rama. But you do know what you're talking about.
Don't think too hard. Just enjoy your tea. It's the end of the routine. Do you feel luckier now?
That's good that he calmed his nerves.
That's what the routine is for.
True, a routine is just to get you into a rhythm or get you to
I'm
just
your
settle your
Senora.
nerves.
Woo!
Adit and Dacia didn't cancel on me, so I'm counting that as a win. That is true. We always played well together, so I guess I'm not too nervous about that. But this is the first show that I'll have where you won't be there, so that's new. Damn. Damn.
Finish your tea, Rama. And be proud of yourself. You can do this. I know. Hey, that's what I wanted to say.
We can say it to each
We
other.
already did. Let's get out of here.
I was gonna say they're getting depressed by keep talking to each other.
Get you ready for your big show.
I'm assuming you'd be on this place. The backstage be here, or it is here. Oh, okay. It's everyone you interacted with. Well, almost everybody. A live show is like poetry in motion. This is right up my alley. All right, let's see what you're talking about, guy. Go out there and kill it. Nice. I almost didn't really believe you were in a band. Damn. We talk about the band at your cafe all the time. Last bit. Oh, Dr. Santi actually made it to the show. It's a strange name, yeah, out of hours. You getting choked up. Okay. Yeah, it's been a crazy long road. Before we start, I want to say something in front of all of you, in front of my friends. I haven't been a team player and I let you down. I was selfish. I hope you mind me being selfish and apologizing here. falls into you in front of everyone. We almost didn't make it to the show. Isn't that crazy? But in the end, you stuck by me, forgave me, even when I didn't deserve it. So I want you to know that I mean it this time. I'm sorry. And I'm thankful that we can play as Sigmund Feud one last time. The best musicians I know, and I'm so lucky to have had them. You're all in for a goddamn experience. Hey, don't overhype, bro. I have to play. Whew. My God. Hey, Oh my god, there's more. I thought it was over. God damn it. Okay. Give me a second. Ooh. No, the hell didn't know. Oh. I lost so much concentration there. I still love the songs though, but damn, I kept losing the concentration. You sound so good. Nice. Really loved our vibe. I could feel it, you know? I'm not gonna force you guys to change your minds. I know where we're at. You didn't seem super keen on continuing before. I get it. I respect your decisions. I know you need to do what's right for you. True. I'm selfish enough. I made you guys put your dreams on hold because of me. Listen, we really got each other out there. We were so in sync. This never happened before, not even when we first started. Really? I think it would be a waste to throw that away just now. Oh? That's, yeah. Are you serious? I don't know. I'm confused. What if we get scouted? Just because we might get scouted, you want to stick with the band? I'm getting whiplash. I'm saying that maybe it's worth for us to give this another try. Cool to hear that you still do. Nice. Okay. The band is sticking together. Hey, okay. Let's go. I know technically they could go somewhere else. As because of me, you were MIA. And come back to her sounds about right. True. What about our songs? Make it a real combination of all our skills. Yeah, okay. I won't be available on Thursdays anymore. I got. Oh my god, he's got a job? Let's go. Doing a part-time job at this new Western place. I'm learning a lot. Hey! I'll definitely quit once we hit big. I can't tour and cook at the same time. You could be our tour chef. I can't lie, that was a little offensive. That's crazy. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, gonna hang up kitchen scrubs. Yeah, that's definitely a unique term. So there's yeah, so let's pick a new day for practice. Then. Wait, Senta? Wait, is she gone? Where could she have gone? Okay. I think that's the last time I could still hear her voice. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, my heart's getting sad. Like, I know it's like kind of for the better, but like, it's kind of fucked. Yes, she's just gone again. Like, didn't even say goodbye or anything. Understand? Because she isn't me, I'm not her. She wouldn't be at all of my places, she'd be at her own. I think I know where to find her now. I'm so sorry. You're always there when I need you, but
This month has been something
Okay, it's just I can still hear her. Yeah, this month it really has.
So many things have changed. But so much has stayed the same, too.
You say that like it's a bad
That's
thing.
because I know that you think it is.
I don't know what I think. But you're right. I don't feel completely the same as I did a few weeks ago.
And you never did like change very much.
People always say that, but I never met someone who loves change.
Maybe. You met someone you really care about.
We don't have to talk about that.
Why not? Mira is so creative. Does she remind you of anyone? It's okay. I think sometimes we see people we love in others, and it's not always a bad thing.
I think our creativity is something I was drawn to at first. But the more I talked to her, the more she made me feel normal.
You are normal, Rama.
Then she made me feel more normal, like I could fit in anywhere.
That's really beautiful. And the band is staying together.
Yeah.
Sigmund feud lives on.
Yeah, Sigmund Feed does live on. It's a big shock for me too. But I'm so happy. I'm ready to be a better band member too.
Oh, he'll do great. You were so cool at the show, too. Saying all that stuff about the band.
Well, I owed them. I wasn't being a team player before, but they gave me another chance. They gave us another chance.
Sigmund Feud World Tour?
That's ambitious. Definitely pending. Once we finish our new EP with your amazing cover art, of course.
I know you'll like it.
Thanks, Cinta.
Oh, and your time with Dr. Santi seemed to go well.
Yeah,
I know I was against it at first, but she turned out to be pretty cool.
Dr. Santi's been great.
Do you feel a change?
Yeah, I really do. I didn't expect to either, but it was nice to have someone to talk to. I mean, someone else to talk to.
No worries, I get it. Plus, she's a professional. She made you think about things in a different way.
True.
That feels like it's really important to you.
It was important. It is, and you're right. Van, my friends, you. I wouldn't be able to get my head around them if not for her. And when I look at it, though, that way, I really did have an eventful month. I learned a lot, though maybe not as much as I could have.
It's fine. No use worrying about it all now.
You're right. Gotta look forward, I guess. Speaking of looking forward.
I was afraid you forgot.
I was gonna open it after the show, you know, but I had a feeling I'd be seeing you.
This is so much pressure. What if you hate it?
I don't think that's possible. It's pretty good album art, I can't lie. I can't believe you did this for me.
Well, of course. I had to. I believe in you, Rama. Just like you believe in me.
Sinta, thank you. I don't know what else to say.
You don't have to say anything. Don't force yourself. I'm happy you like it, though. That's enough for me. Hey. Actually, never mind.
Never mind what. But no, tell me, what's wrong?
I was just thinking about how we went to see that scary movie. Remember? And I know you don't want to admit it, but your eyes were closed the whole time.
Relatable, honestly. They weren't. It just looked that way because it was so dark in there. Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Anyway, after the movie, when I forgot about this one scene, you explained it to me. Even though you had your eyes closed the whole time. You were still paying attention. For me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I had to. I know you might ask, so I thought. Wait, well, my eyes were open.
Fine, fine. You're still you, Rama. At your core, you're still you. Even when things change or get difficult. You always find your own way to get to the other side. That's why... It looks like you don't need me anymore.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah. You've grown so much. Like, in this 1 month, you're practically a new person. Don't you see? You don't need to be so mindful of me. Your world is so colorful now.
Wait, but I don't want you to just leave. At least not right away.
I know.
I get that. I mean, what am I trying to say? You're right, I have changed, but I don't want to throw you away either. You've been an anchor for me, and there's still so much I want to tell you. So maybe what I'm saying is, you don't have to leave right now. One day, maybe.
You won't need me anymore?
One day, maybe I'll be able to stand on my own.
Yeah. That sounds nice.
Thanks for everything, Sinta. Fuck. And then, like, yeah. I guess that's kind of just the end. It makes sense. You know. She wasn't real, and he has to let her go. It's crazy that all of that was just I guess like in game time was just a month, but it's insane when you really think put in perspective like how much difference 1 month can make compared like you're never the same person as you were like a month ago. Like even if you're not like trying to learn new things or do new things, like you're not going to be the same person you were a month ago. Even if you do the same things and act the same way, like mentally there's like a shift. Oh, this is an epilogue? This is nice. Why don't we do this more often? We could do this more often. How about tomorrow night? I need to start preparing for the next poetry reading. This time next week. There's a huge deadline coming up at work. Sorry, Rama. I'm being a terrible girlfriend, huh?
Oh, Mira.
Yeah, of course you're not. But I do think you need some help. You're trying so hard to improve yourself right now. It's admirable, but you shouldn't have to do it alone. Look at Rama being emotionally stable. I'm not alone, though. I have you. Sure, I'm here for you, but I'm not professional, you know? What I'm saying is is somebody who sees a professional and
Listen to you.
that has helped me. Maybe it could help you too. Like therapy? Is that really something I need? Yeah, you're trying to work on yourself, right? And you've been finding that tough. So why wouldn't you want help with it? That's all therapy is. That's true. It can help lighten the load off your head. Especially when it's the right therapist, because obviously it has to be the right person who, like, you talk to. Because not just any person is a therapist and, like, qualified, like, specifically to be your therapist. Makes me feel so much lighter sharing my worries with you. Is that how therapy makes you feel, Rama? I can never feel as light and happy as you, Mira. Sounds like something a person who needs more therapy would say. That's me. I'm glad to see you feeling so good about this. Maybe that's what makes me feel lighter. Putting everything I'm learning into practice for the people I feel the same way about you. Hey! What an interesting way to confess your love, though. I'm happy. I'm happy for Rama. And Mira didn't just leave yet. I'm still caught up a little bit in my emotions, so it's a little bittersweet for me. But the end all be all is that and ended happy. uh, that's good. I, I do love this game. I hope like the next game this developer makes is just as impactful as even even just playing this game made me feel like I'd learned something. At least see things in a different perspective, which is kind of all learning really is. But since this game has ended and I no longer have the next time you see me play something, I'll be playing Resident Evil. I love this game. If you happen upon this video, if you happen upon this stream, I do recommend someone plays it. I loved everything about it. Well, if you stopped by, thank you for stopping by. And if you stayed, thank you for staying. I'm gonna end a little early, but I promise I will stream more. So, until next time. Bye.